Welcome back, race fans, to the second semifinals portion of our 24-car rally tournament. The final 3 slots will be filled from this group of 6 ready drivers. Now, if you've seen the earlier rounds, you're completely up to date on the action. But if you haven't, and you're wondering why everyone around you is so excited, well, that's why. So go back and check those out. The videos are about 5 to 7 minutes each, and action-packed with thrills and spills. They'll be driving 6 laps with cars rotating position each lap. Top 3 advance to the finals. Scoring, 7 points first, 5 for second, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a DNF is 0. The drivers have been seeded based on their points in the prelim rounds, and here they are. We start with our number 2 seed driving Robocar White. He goes by Ego. Scoring a triple victory in the prelims, driving that 56 Aston Martin, is our number 4 seed, Annie Crowhurst. Rob White, spelled with 2 B's, is our number 6 seed, driving that shifty Formula car, Speedy Perez. Driving the number 8 seed Rocket League, from my great home state of Minnesota, Frank Castle. Something broken? No worries. We've got Mr. Fix-It Man Brandon Summers driving Tooligan as our number 10 seed. And finally, so Dorothy had ruby slippers? Yeah, this guy's got a gold engine in that 67 Firebird, number 12 seed Andy McBrien. The best chance of scoring points is when you start from the front row. We rotate each lap, so each car will have 2 starts in front. Let's race! Ego and Crowhurst in the front row. Ego out early with McBrien and Crowhurst tailing. Ego accelerating out of turn 2. McBrien having control issues. White pressuring Crowhurst. And it's Ego. McBrien trying to hold off Castle. And here comes Summers. And I guess White is coasting to the finish line. Saving gas, perhaps? Come on, Rob. Where are you? There you are. Come on through, buddy. It's not a timed event, and we have lost Crowhurst. She has flipped her car after turn 3. Green numbers are your top 3. Ego and McBrien finishing 1 and 2, but the big winner is Castle's 3rd place finish. He started in the back row. The shocker is the DNF by Crowhurst, who started in the front row. Every lap counts in a rally race. Ego and McBrien in the front row. McBrien pulling ahead with Ego and Crowhurst. McBrien flips at turn 2. Ego slides by, but the rest are blocked. McBrien still hood surfing. Somebody's thrown off the track, and Ego's laughing his way to the finish line. Crowhurst beats out White and Castle. No, not White Castle, White and Castle. And there's McBrien. Almost made it, and it was Summers that was thrown off the track. 2 front row starts, 2 victories. Captain Ego mission accomplished. Crowhurst on the board now, and White nabs 3rd place from a back row start. Big miss by McBrien with a front row start ending in a DNF. But give him credit, he was hood surfing around turn 3 and almost made it to the finish line. Summers and McBrien in the front row. McBrien pulling away from Summers, who pulls away from Ego, accelerating out of turn 2, making distance. McBrien now gets sideways, and Summers closing fast, but it's McBrien, and Ego's booted off the track before the finish line by Crowhurst, White, and Castle. McBrien and Summers had front row starts and finished 1 and 2. Ego had a DNF and missed a golden opportunity to turn this into a race for the 2nd and 3rd slot. Now, Ego was knocked off the track by White in that Speedy Perez. That maneuver pulled White into a 3-way tie with Crowhurst and Castle. We'll see if that strategy pays off. Buckle up, 3 more laps. Summers and Castle in the front row. Castle's tired of being ignored and storms away from the field, taking social distancing to another level. So where's everyone else? He doesn't care. Wow! So then after it's Crowhurst, Summers, McBrien, White, and Ego. So Castle Castles the group by the largest margin of victory in the tournament. Summers finishes third. The overall scores are at a statistical dead heat, but all eyes should be on Annie Crowhurst. That second place finish was from the back row. She'll be in row 2 coming up, and the front row in the final lap. Castle and White in the front row. Castle slips back. White leading Crowhurst. Does a 180. Crowhurst trying to pass. White blocking. Ego and Castle closing in. White storms ahead, followed by Crowhurst, McBrien, Ego, and Summers, and Castle finished last. Huge win for White in the front row, but McBrien's third place finish from the back row quietly puts him in a tie for the lead. Castle's last place finish from the front row marks another squandered opportunity to establish a spot in the finals. So we have 2 19s, 2 18s, a 17, and a 14 with 1 lap to split this field in half. In this final lap, Crowhurst and White in the front row, Ego and Castle in the middle row, McBrien and Summers in the back row. Good luck, drivers. Crowhurst and White in the front row. Crowhurst blocking Ego, and McBrien still road blocking. Now straightens out, and they're all together. How bad do you want it? Who wants this bad? Crowhurst blocking again. McBrien plowing through. Can he steal this one? Castle and White in the mix. And it's a photo finish. We have to go to the photo. And it's McBrien who takes it. Crowhurst in second. Ego, Castle, and White. Wow, what a finish. So let's bring our heart rates down as we review these scores. McBrien's victory from the back row couldn't have come at a better time. He'll lead that trio of Crowhurst and Ego into the finals. Similar to Group 2, Crowhurst with 3 straight second-place finishes secures her spot, and Ego managed to ride the wave of his lap 1 and 2 victories into the finals. No fancy words here, folks. The Moving On Club is just plain cool. Andy McBrien in that 67 Firebird, Annie Crowhurst in that 56 Austin Martin, and Ego in Robocar are moving on to the finals. So folks, if you like what you see, there's still more to come. Down to our 6 finalists who battle for that championship. So where can I see this? Right here, Slingshot 360 Diecast Racing. And thank you so much for all of the views, the comments, and subscriptions. Go ahead and click like if you like what you're seeing, leave me a comment or two, and please subscribe. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.